finally in the new shop. We built a house out here a year ago or so, and it's been a long process trying to get into the house. We're finally in. I finally got this garage emptied of all our stuff, and now the race car's here. So we get to work on it more and more as the winter goes on. Things around here have been busy. We have a baby and stuff, so I don't get to work on it as much as I want, but it's been a year since I got to do anything with the car, and I'm pretty excited about fixing it up. So what are you doing?
I am removing the adhesive for the windshield to come off, so that when we disassemble the dash, it's easier to access. There's quite a bit of adhesive on this, actually, probably because this car is 1 years old.
So you can see inside we got rid of most of all of the wiring, ignition box. So while Kirsty's working on that, I'm gonna pull the shifter and cut off the bracket for the delay box mount, and eventually the seat's got to come out, and then there's a bunch of other crap we're gonna do, but that's where we're gonna start today. Alright, we successfully got the window out. Not the pretty way, but the hard way. Smashed it all up. But came out, kept the glass out of the engine, most of it out of the car. Cleaning it up now.
Somebody made a mess.
That was me. Anyway, we got that out. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the rivets, drill the rivets out, take this cowl piece off. This is this chassis isn't built the way today's cars are built. There's no the dash bar is like really low. So the dash bar is down by where the motor mount is. So what I think we're gonna do is have to make a small tube dash bar. So once I cut this, get this out, this part out, I'll save it and I'll use it as a template, and I'll build a 1/2-inch tubing support with tabs for the new sheet metal. And then, as you can see here, it's like the dash bar is like way down here, and it goes for your motor mounts. So today's cars, there'd be a bar here, around there for the motor plate, and then the dash bar would go across the top. So I may or may not change that, but all the metalwork on the front of the car is being changed because there's a million holes in it. It's really ugly, and shit like this, it just drives me nuts. So we're gonna clean all that up, clean up these sides, get rid of the old hinges. I'm gonna weld in the quick lift off door hinges. So that's the next step now, get the dash apart. All right, so while Kirsty is taking the dash apart, I'm gonna work on the shifter. So the shifter itself, when I'm in the seat, is in a good spot. I don't want that to change. However, I wanna make this part removable in case I gotta pull the transmission. So I wanna make that removable, and then this top piece floor more accessible to get out. So what I'm gonna do is I scribed a line where I want this to stay. So I'm gonna cut the pipe just above this bracket here, and maybe a little bit above it, so up here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill it, and then put a pipe in this piece, drill it, so it'll slide into this pipe, and then I can pin it, and it won't move, and my shifter will be in the right spot. And then if I ever have transmission problems, I can just pull the pin, get the shifter out of the way. Alright, so I just got to this side, taking the seat out and the belts, and I took the seat cover off, and notice this crack all the way down that side. Crack weld on this side, all bent up. So the seats need some work too. So we'll get this out, clean it up. Maybe I can TIG weld it back, or I might just end up getting a new seat. Got the floors all out of her now. Drive shafts out. Got the brake pedal mount and master cylinder mount off. Just got it here on the floor. I hate how it's like under down under the floor, and I have to cut the floor pan to fit the master cylinder reservoir, and it's always at my feet. So I think if I take the master cylinders off, I can flip them around so they're right way up, and then I can mount this bracket, maybe hang it, build a bar somewhere there and hang it so that I can use the master cylinders up under the dash. So I just switched around the reservoirs on this bracket, and I put it up in place. Looked like it was going to work great, and then I noticed as I was mocking up how I was going to mount it, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, aluminum's cracked all the way around. So good I caught this now, but that's bad because now I need a whole new bracket. And trying to go fast with garbage old parts, and it's an uphill battle. So you've seen that we took the engine out with the skid steer. Not the right way to do it at all. It was kind of rough, but worked. We got the engine transmission sitting here right now on a piece of wood. I'm missing the bolts for my engine stand, so once I go grab those, I'll separate the transmission, put everything up on the stand, and there you go. It's a bare chassis. So that's it for this video. I got everything stripped and cleaned up, ready to fab up some new stuff. So in the next video, we'll start putting her back together, floor pans, gotta do some tubing work, and all that'll be in the next video. So thanks for watching.